Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Ar-Hakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Shalom to the sincere brethren out there pushing his word, and to you sincere listeners. Just want to go into a quick lesson, and what you see on the screen, is some of the prophecies of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai coming to pass. Specifically the uproars of the people in the world. So we know, we're right, at that time where, the last of these prophecies are going to be fulfilled. The destruction of America, the institution of the RFID microchip, the mark of the beast, the martial law, the economic collapse. We are in the times of these things happening. These things aren't are far off. It ain't going to take 20 years, 30 years. Literally this thing can pop off at any moment. Okay. And the reason why we're able to say this with confidence is because we understand the scriptures. All right. These are one of the signs that the return of our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai is very nigh. Okay. And these things are, they're at an all-time high, man. These uproars of the people, earthquakes, it was like 3 earthquakes out here in the Bay Area, I believe within the time span of like 2 days, So we're in that time, man. This is 2nd Ezra 9:1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And we've measured the time diligently. All right. How do you measure the time? It's going to tell you. It says, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And we've seen these signs pass. Okay. You read, the prophecies, and we're pretty much at the end, man. If there was an edge, of the prophecies, we would be, pretty much right at the tip, getting ready to fall off. All right. America has come into power. The beast has come into power. And the beast and the whore, they pretty much fulfilled their roles down here upon the earth, man. And we're in the time of the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai being revealed down here upon the earth to the whole world, man. It says, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And we're in those times, man. You're getting ready to see major judgment happen down here upon the earth. Okay, Esau, Edom, he's going to come down with that great wrath, and in turn, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to respond to this damn devil. All right. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and we see that happening at an all-time high. Okay, the longer these lockdowns go on, the more draconian measures that this man pushes, the more these people are going to revolt. All right, when the stock market crashes, when the economic collapse happens, all our hell's going to be breaking loose out here, man, because these people do not have money to buy food. Okay. And like my man, Gerald Salente says, when people lose everything and they have nothing else to lose, they lose it. Okay. See, these people, they cool now because there's somewhere to get food from. When they don't have the ability to get food, they're going to lose their minds, man. Okay. You're going to see nothing but chaos out here. Verse 4 says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has spoke all of these things beforehand. All right. The Most High prophesied of these things. Okay. And these things are occurring because the Most High has given us a sign that he's getting ready to send his son back. It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. It says, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. All right. And that word manifest, when you look it up, it means to be made apparent. Okay. And it's apparent to us because we're in the know. All right. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has revealed these things unto us, so we know what's going on. Okay. And we're watching and we seeing, the prophecies play out, man. All right. These other people don't know what's going on. They got their own speculations. This is going to happen. This is going to happen, but we know what's really going on, man. We know Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is behind the scenes, pulling the strings and leading everything towards the fulfillment of his word, man. Okay. And how do we know we're in that time of these things being fulfilled? We just read it. All right. Look at what's going on around you, man. Okay. The economy, really, the economy's collapsed already. You know, all these businesses have shut down. If this thing does open up, where the hell are these people going to work at? You know, where they going to find jobs at? Ain't no jobs out here. So what does that mean? They're going to try to rely on unemployment or the G8 government assistance. And that only goes so far, man. You know, so what are they going to do when they don't have, you know, the any way to make ends meet? They're going to lose it, according to the prophecies. All right. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:1. It says, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. So we don't need anybody to warn us that these things are coming. We don't need anybody to warn us about what times that we're in, man, because we know perfectly what times we're in. All right. We can see what's going on, apparently. All right. It's evident that we're in the last leg of this man's rulership. OK, and he's going down fast. It says, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And there's not going to be any escape from the judgment that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to bring down here, man. None of you elites are going to escape. All right. It says, but ye brethren are not in darkness that day should overtake you as a thief. Why? Because we know what's going on. We've measured the time diligently. We're paying attention to the prophecies of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay. And what are some of those prophecies? You're seeing it unfold before your eyes, the uproars of the people. You know, and then they got this thing going on with the election. He's, you know, putting it in these people's minds that, you know, some kind of attack is going to happen tomorrow. And it may very well happen. You know, now whether he actually, you know, gets killed or not, you know, we would have to wait and see what happens, you know. But something may very well go down, man. OK, and just as we've seen, you know, with this whole, you know, the Crown Vic 19, one day could change the whole world, man. All right. And we're in a time of Esau Edom making moves like that. Really, it's Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. OK. It says, but ye brethren are not in darkness that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of the light and the children of the day. We are not of the darkness. Salakia, we are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others. You got a lot of people that sleep out here that don't know what's going on. You know, just going on about their day. OK, completely oblivious as to what's going on. You know, on any level, they don't know what Esau Edom is doing with this whole lockdown. And they damn sure don't know what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is doing. They don't even acknowledge the existence of the Heavenly Father. It says, therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. And that's what we're doing. We're watching, man. We paying attention to what this man's doing, and we paying attention to the prophecies that are unfolding before our eyes. OK, which lets us know what time we're in, man. OK. And we in the times of these prophecies being fulfilled. You know, the final prophecies of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai being fulfilled, man. This is 2 Ezra 15, and I'll start at 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. OK, which the word prophecy means to say before. All right. These words have been spoken beforehand, and now we see them coming to pass. It says, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. And everything that's written in this book has either come to pass or is coming to pass. OK, well, what you see on the screen is the prophecies of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai being fulfilled. OK, this is proof that the words that are in this book are faithful. You can trust in these words, man. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So if you don't believe in this word, you're going to die. You're going to perish, man. Guaranteed. Behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. This is getting ready to go down, man. The Most High is getting ready to make that move. It says, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And therefore saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them, which the Most High is going to bring judgment upon this place for the blood that has been shed here. You know, tells you that in Numbers 35 and 33. Okay, so the Most High is going to get revenge for what you other nations did, mainly Esau, Edom, to his people, the nation of Israel. Verse 10, it says, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. And Jake is completely oblivious, man. Jake has no clue as to what's going on out here. Jake don't know that Esau, Edom is plotting against him. Okay, a lot of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans out there, you all hyped up because you seeing Esau Edom being painted as a terrorist, man. And you've been, clamoring for the longest, the real terrorists of the so-called white man. Oh, see, the white supremacists, they're the terrorists. They've been declared terrorists. And you don't know that this man is setting a precedent, man. Okay, he can label anybody a terrorist group. All he has to do, well, his MO is he labels a certain group. Okay, he'll label them something. He'll label them terrorists. He'll pass certain legislation against this group. Okay, and if everybody's against this group, then he's able to pass that law. All right, so you people will be all on board. Yeah, let's declare the white supremacist terrorists. Let's delete their info off of the internet. Let's delete their channels. Let's delete their where they gather on social media. Let's pass laws to delete those things, not knowing that those same laws are going to be used against you. Really, you the target. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay, and once he gets this initiated, he's able to label a group terrorist and prosecute him in his court. Next, it's you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans' turns, man. And you have no clue as to what's going on. It says, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before. Okay, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to smite this new Egypt. Okay, just like he smote the old Egypt, man. All right, and the ones that are going to be bought out of this place are the elect of the nation of Israel. The rest of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that's all caught up in this society, the Lord gonna put you to death. It says, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it, those thermonuclear missiles. It says, they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And these are the times that we're in, man. You're getting ready to see a lot of heavy stuff out here. All right. And these things have to happen for the kingdom of heaven to be ushered in. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men. And this is getting ready to kick off at an all-time high, man. Okay. You got a lot of sedition brewing here in Babylon. All right. So much so, that you got the FBI, they warning of, insurgents, militias, trying to infiltrate the National Guard to enter into the inauguration. They saying a civil war might pop off, man. Okay, so sedition is at an all-time high. All right, it says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. Okay, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. And the kings and the princes represent the politicians and the law enforcement, man. So it's going to come a time where people ain't going to care about any laws that's out here. It's going to be lawless, man. Like you see in these different post-apocalyptic movies. Every man for themselves. You make your own law up, And if anybody tries to stop you from doing what you're doing, then, you handle them accordingly. It says they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Why? Because the city's going to be cut off. All right. And they doing that right now. There's certain places you can't go. There's certain places, if you go there, you gotta quarantine for 14 days, man. If you break that quarantine, the cops going to come visit you. So this is going on right now. These things are only going to increase in intensity, man. All right. Pretty soon you won't even be able to go into that city, regardless of if you quarantine or not. They're going to have roadblocks. If you want to go in, you got to pass it, the checkpoint. All right. If you don't, you don't fit the credentials, you don't have the proper credentials, they're going to either refuse you, they're going to turn you away. If you continue to try to get in there, they're going to shoot you down, man. Okay. Or they just might smoke you on point. It says a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. Why are these things happening? Because you people have been proud against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So the Most High is bringing judgment down here upon you. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And this is what's coming down the pipeline, man. Famines, pestilence, okay? Destruction, all right? The sword, skirmishes, wars happening out here, man. All right. These are the times that we're living in. And these are the things that you are getting ready to witness down here upon the earth, man, especially here in Babylon the Great. Okay. Yeah, it's all calm right now. It's not a lot of people on the street. A lot of people are, quote unquote, sheltering in place. But all hell is getting ready to break loose out here, man. Okay. So with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ruach Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Shalom.